Hi, my name is Suzanna and I'm the founder and co-founder with my husband Michael of Physique Hot Yoga. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself and my journey of where it started and how I was, I guess, introduced to hot yoga. So when I was at school, as a lot of my family and friends would remember, I was always into sport, PE and doing, for example, state tennis. So I had a love for being outdoors and playing sports and quite competitive as well. So through my journey, I actually was overseas on a German exchange. So that was about 10 weeks. And when I came back, I had actually put on a little bit of weight. And I think it was because when I went overseas to Germany, my diet changed dramatically. And also, I wasn't doing any sports. So during that time, I put on a bit of weight. My husband laughs at me about it. And anyway, when I came back, one of my friends was telling me about how she was doing this yoga in a sauna. So I was about 16 and I did my first hot yoga class. And it was like a sauna. It was, when I went in, I was sweating, absolutely dripping. And I was like, wow, what is this? So I continued to go along to this hot yoga. Only once a week. I was still at school. And basically within 6 months, I ended up losing over 10 kilos. So for me, the journey started off on, I guess, losing weight. And my introduction to yoga was about really weight loss. From there, I continued to do yoga every week. I absolutely loved it. Basically, from there, I started to really learn and understand the mental benefits that it really helped with me. So I started feeling as though I had a lot more mental clarity. I started believing in myself. I really started realizing that being in the present moment is a huge importance in my life. So basically from school, when I was in my young 20s, I was still continuing to practice hot yoga. It started to really flow from maybe one class a week to doing it quite more frequently, so around about 3 classes a week. When I was about 21, I actually met my husband, and basically we didn't meet in a yoga class or anything like that. We met out one night, and when we met, we actually realised that pretty much the first night we actually met, we realised that we shared a very similar interest in health, fitness, being outdoors. At the time, he was actually doing yoga Pilates, and he wanted me to come along to a Pilates class, and I thought, I don't know about this Pilates, I love my hot yoga. So I kind of convinced him to come along to hot yoga. He was sort of like, yeah, whatever, it's going to be easy, but I knew in my mind that this is going to be a challenge for him, and I know my husband loves challenges. So we went along to a hot yoga class and he absolutely loved it, and I could see him there sweating and doing all of the poses. I think he was trying to kind of please me. Anyway, so when we, our relationship flourished, and I continued doing my hot yoga, and he would come along with me occasionally. And one day we were laying at the beach and I said to him, you know what, this could actually be, imagine opening a hot yoga studio. This could actually be an amazing business opportunity. And we sort of talked about it here and there and whatnot. At the time, I was actually working full-time in accounting and finance, because I originally did a Bachelor of Commerce. And I shared a real love for wanting to excel and do more and more in business. In the meantime, My husband's father actually owns a pasta business, and next door there was a studio space available which he actually owned. So the opportunity came for potentially Michael and myself to be able to open up a yoga studio. Now my husband, he basically started off his teacher training, and he went along and did that first and came back and started teaching. And both of us started practicing there at the studio, basically just the both of us practicing every week. And occasionally we would have some students coming along to our classes, maybe 1, 2. Anyway, the time was right for me, and I became a yoga teacher, and we both started teaching at the studio together. So from there, the classes just really started flourishing. We had our students starting to see amazing benefits from our yoga classes, which was absolutely amazing. And I guess my journey continued as well from where I started thinking that hot yoga was, just for weight loss. For me, hot yoga became nearly everything, all of my life. I started realizing that I could do so much with it, from myself, including becoming a better person, also from being able to teach others to see the benefits that I see, and also the fact that I was able to now teach others to even become yoga teachers as well. And yeah, now here we are with Peak Physique Hot Yoga, and it started off with our 1 studio and now flourished into 4 studios, and we're about to open another 3.